Yeah, so with this Starfield game, this shit look like it's gonna be a beast. Or with the Starfield game, yeah, like it's gonna be a beast. So I'm looking at it like a blend of Mass Effect, or like a blend of a lot of things. To be honest with you, like Mass Effect, it looks like Red Dead. It looks like GTA with the open world exploration that you get out of it. As far as GTA to do anything type go here, go there, not necessarily follow the storyline type deal. And then on top of that, with the Mass Effect, you can actually do the character creation thing.
Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love.
I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit here and there just to get straight through it, because I want to, everybody want to see the gameplay. I'm gonna try to condense this gameplay down to make this a quick video overview of like what I'm seeing out of this. So the worlds look crazy. I like what they're doing with the graphics,
25 years.
especially with the lighting.
A Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited
so the lighting actually gives you that depth to your world. And then you got the shade to kind of like fog off things that aren't that important that you can see in different places. It's a great way to hide it, because not every day is clear. And then I guess you go sometimes and it's super clear like that, because it depends on the atmosphere, right? So that's a cool little dynamic. I wonder how far they're going to go in the clouds. I can see the dust particles and stuff like that. I wonder how much they're going to put the clouds and the rain and other things. Maybe you got like acid rain on some planets. But who knows? Can you go underwater? I ain't seen that yet. I'm curious. Do they have that?
That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually.
And then with customization, you can do like your ship and all that stuff. It's crazy. Decorating your ship and your houses, your little places. That's just super cool. I ain't gonna lie, like this is gonna be the reason. This is like true next gen game, and like the reason I'm actually gonna end up getting my Xbox Series X. I've been waiting for a game, and this looked like that game.
We also have an all-new animation system, and of course, you can play it in third person.
What about Brighton about catch more of these colors? Let me see.
And you can play it in first person.
Oh, never mind. It looked good. It looked good on camera. The camera.
We love
it is what it is.
But yeah. In this game, given its scale. That usually involves
this game looks super big. Everybody complaining about 30 frames, 30
you can collect resources
on a frame rate, frames per second. It looks great. It looked great. I don't care what nobody say. It looked good. With that kind of clarity, how can you complain? The ammo count. I do hope they move like the attack things off the middle of the screen, move it somewhere on the side so it's not as distracting. Other than that, everything else is good. And people talking about, oh, you just two shots of somebody dead. So it's ridiculous. Look at the headshots, bro. This dude is doming people. Splat. You see this? So yeah, I would expect people to die if you put like 10 bullets in their head. It looked like two shots. It just happened so fast. 30 frames, yeah, whatever. It looked that good. I'm with it. And the animations that you got on your hands is amazing. And I like. Hold up, let me pause this real quick. The coolest thing I like is that they're not using all that time for these animations, right? It's like, how you got the animations in like Red Dead. The thing I would do, like you sitting there, I was good at hunting. I used to go hunting, fishing, all that type of stuff. When you fishing, you don't got too much to worry about, because anything gets you out there, more or less. Usually, unless you're on the shore, you might get hit by a bear or a cougar or something like that. You don't know, maybe a wolf. Depending on where you at, or when I was those boars, yeah. But with a game like this, I don't want to be sitting there and picking up all this stuff and you run around in a derelict spaceship or whatsoever have you, and the next thing you know, you're getting clapped, you're getting domed. So yeah, I'd rather just be able to run through that stuff and save that extra memory for doing other tasks, other mini games in the game, like fishing or boating or whatever they do in outer space nowadays. I'm just saying. But yeah, stacking my sandwiches like she do later in this video. I've already watched this before, but I'm just breaking it down for, because I'm thinking about doing some gaming things. I've always thought about that, and I'm good on gaming, especially sports games and fighting games. So I'm gonna bring that in. I'm gonna get the technology that takes as I build this up. I'm gonna see how my, shit I'm doing this. Let me get back to it.
And you can view all that in your data menu.
That's a clean That's
Everything you're
clean
doing
hub,
from
bro.
your skills
And the
to your
map is
ship,
super
your
clean too. I like how
missions,
it's
and
real
your
simple and it's not
world.
taking up the whole
We love
screen.
to pack
And it's a
a
little
ton of
transparent.
detail in every object, from all of your
But I like
weapons
how you in this hub, it's like completely black and everything. That's how you really focus on your player. That's cool. I don't want to see you background when I'm doing stuff like this.
When you're done
Looking at the map, cool.
you can walk back
It's a
or
little
fast travel
translucent. You
to
see that?
your
That's
ship.
cool.
We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
I hope that robot got a lot of personality if he can be
And
hanging out like
you can
that.
say your name. Let's head out.
I'm curious about the companionship, how all that stuff works. The ships look raw, the fire, all that. I do hope they get some kind of like breaking out of the atmosphere and sound with the animation. And hopefully you can fly around in the atmosphere and drive vehicles in the atmosphere because that's huge, you know. Just like that's what Halo did. Halo got that. The Halo and Mass Effect kind of like brought that to the table. Halo good for the fighting. I think the animation here is way better than like what you would find in Cyberpunk already as far as like the fighting and stuff. I think that's where you save some of the stuff for. So more animation on combat, more animation trees. So one action rolls to another, so you kind of like freestyle with your hits and stuff, and maybe get more power out of a certain lean or stance. That would be raw. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about.
A bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything
Only thing I'm curious about is how much the AI is going to do. Like, if it's going to be a robot, did a ship have any kind of AI that you can automate some stuff on it? Like turn off lights in a certain section, in a
This
certain
is your star map. It starts
time
with the
or
planet you're currently on.
how much of this stuff is automated versus what you actually do?
I
ain't gonna talk over the whole thing.
Landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets.
Like those
in the
gravity
system.
waves.
Obviously, the game
They call it
is
gravity, I
big,
call it density.
And it's here you can see
Density and
planets that
buoyancy.
have
That's the way I see
locations,
things.
missions,
Density
or
and
life on
buoyancy.
them.
You can
Versus
describe
the
everything
many
in those
planets that
terms.
are barren, but
For the space, I don't know, but you know, hopefully this game can give us a little bit of insight or another way of thinking about it. On top of just being a game.
Here you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and
That stuff
jump
is
to
super
these
cool,
systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most
Fuel
distant ones.
consumption.
But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system.
You see how that's changing. You got a max fuel, so you can only take it so far at a time. And your jumps in, I guess you gotta like kind of like powers back up, like your health would eventually do. I guess you got other health attributes and stats on here too, so that helps you with different health aspect. I guess you get sick or poisoned or something. I'm not really sure how that works. Maybe it's an atmospheric thing. Like if you're somewhere that got low oxygen or something, maybe it make you kind of sick. Or you get the bends, like under the sea. You know. Coming up too quick, but yeah, decompression sickness. I'm curious to how deep this game really goes. I don't even know if I got enough memory to record all this.
As soon
It's
as you
so
land in a city like
clean.
Atlantis, your eyes are guided
I can't wait to
upwards
see the dynamics with the people with
boundless
influence, because Mass Effect was pretty good on that,
buildings.
but I'm waiting to
It's
see
the
like
biggest
who will
city
step it up the
we've
next
ever
level.
made,
So far, it
not
looks like
just
they
in
can.
size, but
The
also
potential
in
is there.
custom art,
The potential is there.
and quests.
I think
So
it's
the
gonna be
main
the
focus
flagship,
when we're designing a city is
in my
obviously
opinion.
what
The way it's
supports
looking like, it
story.
looks like the
We try
core
to
of what they're
tell as
building
many
is so
small
solid
stories
that
as possible.
they'll be able to keep building on it.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzed. It's really stop and think about it.
But it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
I wonder what some of these auto-generated planets are. Like if they got like events on those happening, like maybe it's weather.
We have a lot to
Not
talk
whether
about.
it's always gonna be super irritating or something. Maybe it's
Constellation
like
is sort of
certain
seen as this mythical group.
minerals or
Most
something
people
that you
don't
can
even know they
gather that's
exist
very
anymore.
rare,
They're
but
the
it's a
last
hazardous
true
planet to be on or
explorers
something
in
like
the
that. That would be
galaxy,
pretty cool
and they're
dynamic.
trying
Or
to
they got
find
some
the
caves or
answers to
something you
some
can
of
go in and
humanity's
find some
biggest questions.
hidden gems or something. Some piece that's kind of like rare or very hard to find just because you got to explore. And maybe it's like it's kind of like a slot machine as to what could potentially populate on these various types of planets, whether it be animals or enemies,
Oh my God. Look at how it's
intelligent
coming
AI.
together. Makes this
People want to see everything in these previews. Like, who would say they don't have aliens out there? You traveling all around space, they got these alien animals, you thinking ain't no aliens in it? Like, come on. People was funny. But it looked way better than what it did before. I like it.
Mateo,
The theologian,
Even what they're doing with
believes
the
that
flesh,
there's
is like how they do
definitely
that.
something else out there.
That's clean. They
Noel,
don't need
the
ray
gifted
tracing would be so
scientist
much.
in
They already got so
Sarah
much
Morgan's
depth.
project,
I think the
and Walter,
global
the very
illumination is
successful
perfect where you put the
businessman
light
in
just where you need it
systems
to reflect
and
onto those
constellations
surfaces. I think that's an
financing.
excellent idea.
Anything goes as
You can
long
do
as
that
you
with
have
planets,
control.
put it behind there
There's
in the
also
world, all that
Vlad,
type of
the
stuff. So it would make
ex-pirate,
perfect sense.
Sam Coe,
Hopefully they
the
tie
former
all these
space
things
cowboy,
together
and Barry.
and keep it very coherent. Look at my guy.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the
My
first
guy right here.
many you'll embark on.
Yeah, but this
Settled
looks raw.
Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people,
It's
and
like what
adventures for
you
you to
wanted
uncover.
Mass Effect or those other games to do, or No Man's Sky people compare it to. Like, games ain't this, bro. Like, stop playing. I think this is going to kind of be like what Halo was for Xbox. Because it's that true next-gen experience, I think.
The people who
That's what it's looking like.
value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children
So
of
clean,
Earth.
though. Bro. Like, that whole design of it, the look of it, the aesthetic look of it, the kind of flow, even just to how they animate this. I don't know about that flower plant thing. They could leave that out. But other than what I'm saying, no, it's pretty good.
The largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
Unless you like creep up on a bush and it's like it camouflages itself in the bush like it's some kind of smart AI, and then it attacks you, that would be different.
You might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of
But
star
there's some
systems.
flower head animal running around or whatever. But other than that, you know,
This
it's
is
fire.
Freestar Collective Space.
Fire. You did it.
The capital
Fire.
of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
Ooh, I'm hoping them close quarters they really dial in
fixture.
on the textures and the nuance thing. Hopefully you can set up like crib, you buy like a place in like a high-rise in a building on some planet in some downtown somewhere and look over the city and you can the crib. That would be raw to see stuff flying around or, you know, whatever. That would be the cool parts of it.
If you've got
Like
morality
that extra
issues,
nuance,
this
that sauce in
definitely
it.
isn't the job for you.
Let's see how far they take it. Because right now, man, it just look those things. They were kind of like the thing that was on that hilltop in that one clip. Whatever the thing was, the chud.
Chewed up and ground up, but yeah, try not to get yourself killed.
We got them katana. That ain't even a katana. That's the other thing they carry with the katana. The smallest sword, the one that you supposed to do. I forgot what they call it when they kill themselves out of honor.
The great serpent Fomders, all heathens shall be made dust in time.
Is that something that plays in your head, or is that something somebody says? See,
Runner here to challenge the Red Mine.
you know, crazy man. These places you go to look raw. Star Citizen, they got that whooped up. Star Citizen looks beautiful, but it's like it lacks so much. And that's this spring. They got some of everything tied into it. Hopefully they do have that fishing, archery, shooting range, racing, fighting, all that built in here. Because those mini games just keep you coming back. You can do everything in one game. That's what makes it so raw.
So,
It's like when Mario came out and you could play
ready to get
POW.
out
That was different. You know what I'm saying? That was next gen. Before that, it was Atari.
Things to see and
Duck
stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell.
Facts.
I'm the type of person who spends hours in character
Oh yeah, the
creation.
character creation is bananas. The only thing I think I did tune up is the facial hair, which everybody pointing that out. But other than that, it's raw. There's so much depth. I ain't gonna complain about that. They could patch that up later, whatever.
We scanned a wide range
That
of
beard
faces
looks good on that
from
one,
nature,
but when they
and
pull in,
ethnicities.
they
And by
zoom
mixing
all in,
and
it looks
matching
a
all
little
that
different.
data, we were able to create a highly
I think
detailed and diverse characters.
they got it good enough as to where you stand on the range because they want you to really focus on the environment with your character.
So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
I think that's the concept they're going with. Because look, the faces are clean as hell. Ain't no problem with the faces, just a little the facial hair thing. Like,
Okay, take it easy.
Cause look at them.
You were out
They
cold.
look smooth.
No physical damage.
Hair is
The
good.
jury's still out.
Just the facial hair is the odd part that I saw in the creation anyway. It might look different in the actual game
Any bells?
from what I'm seeing.
Any of this look familiar?
It got me right off the bat. Make that skin a little bit more light red.
Journey as though you're cycling through employee records.
Nice light brown
You'll
eyes.
pick
I'm
from a
on it.
lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be
Or
your
can I make my
starting
scar on there? Oh boy.
Your journey from there can be as
That'd be raw if they had some kind of online thing where you can go do like in one world and play that online. and just do different stuff in that world. Like kind of like have a GTA sandbox world that people could just do shit in. And that'd be the only world, so you don't have to worry about losing all your stuff like you would in GTA. Like, oh, I lost my whatever collection, you know, all that. But I'll worry about that down the line.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds
I got 30 minutes to record. Okay, I'm gonna have to hurry up and upload this because I'm gonna have to purge this video.
From chef
video,
to dusty.
I wanted to
You know,
keep
the
it short,
food
but
still has a betting pool,
man,
but we
so
trust your
what can I
critic
say?
you must have crossed to wind up
Who
here.
said something wrong with the facial animation? They crazy. Play any game on right now. And tell me it's like just beating that hands down.
And suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
And then the options with the dialogue and gaining points off that, or risking the points. I think you should get reward if you risk more. Like kind of like gambling. It's like a mini game, gambling with conversation. That's what you do in real life, right? I think I kind of see them going that way with it.
Advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
This part is just weird, bro. I heard about the other games, but
He'll join your crew and give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air.
I've got to have every molecule.
that's so goofy, bro.
You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet.
First time I saw that, I was like,
and
what the
encourage you to
heck?
visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god.
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
It's like when you playing 2K. When you first played 2K and you came in the house, you're like, is that a real game? You know, I think it can kind of be like that. Aside from, you know, the little pop-ups like that. Experience points, you ain't gonna see that in real life either. It'd be cool if you did. What happened in my Google Glass, Google? You know, but hey.
It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go.
Oh, he in his camp? Oh, yeah. Clap.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Yeah, it looked great though, bro. But fam, this is bananas. I'm gonna go through all the ability stuff. It's just so much in this game, bro. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I think it's raw. I don't even think I'm gonna do the whole video. That flying, that pack, that's raw. Corner. Where's the stats field pack at?
I like blowing stuff up.
Is it like gas that you gotta worry about when you're doing that? Energy. You upgrade your energy efficiency or something. Dude, them GTA like sunsets and stuff and all that, and visuals.
Exploration is a key aspect.
I just play GTA, just walk around, look at stuff sometimes, and then go hunting, looking around. It was just relaxing.
New life, resources, and adventures.
Can't wait to see what you find. Maybe they should put the sandworms in there.
Strike a balance between fun and realism. We study data from NASA
Some people
and a
won't get what
multitude
that's
of other
about.
sources to help us make the world feel believable.
Man, that was like a
From
triple
the way we
entendre.
approach planetary atmospheres to the way we place biomes based on the planet's
I'm looking at
distance from the sun.
that hub down there.
Once we had created
I see it spinning, so there's definitely like a north and a south. And you can see day and night cycle on the hub. I didn't notice that before, bro. I should zoom in on that. But I'm gonna just let this video run raw and just have a commentary roll.
Navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers.
Even the space combat look right.
fighting in space.
But I like being able to, I like the idea that you can just fly by without having all the pickup animations, bro. Because you get smoked doing that. I think it keeps you in the action better. And you're not sitting there worried about, oh, I gotta skin this bear I just caught or wherever it is again.
It's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a
I'm
planet,
not pro hunting
realities of the city,
either. Even fish, I don't even really like catching fish. I don't eat them, but I don't really like catching them and messing with them. Chickens. I guess if I had to do it myself, I might have a different attitude on that, but hey, I don't. But I guess that's why it's a chicken shortage too, right? Or it was anyway.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your
Yeah,
ship.
it's clean.
Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make.
Oh yeah,
all
this
your
customization part,
own.
that's
I think
super
you'll
fire.
be blown away by the amount
I
of
think I'm gonna
stuff
stop this
you
video a
can
little short because I ain't running
You
out of
can buy
memory.
a ship.
And as you can see, like the game is fire, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody say.
upgrade that ship.
I really don't. Like this.
and
I'm
hire
gonna
a
play
crew
this.
to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships. Anything
I
I
see
can help you with?
myself having a fleet.
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with
Maybe you
a
gotta
hulking
race it.
space freighter to
Space
run cargo
race.
missions, or even do a little
That'd
smuggling.
be kind of cool.
For now, though,
Get your
we're going
smuggling
to
thing
take
and
our
then get
starting
like a
ship,
little
the
race like you would
Frontier,
on like Red
and make
Dead
some
or any
changes.
like GTA game where
You can
you
customize
just
and
gotta get
upgrade
through
everything you see
Need for
here.
Speed type deal.
And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons
Or
or
Midnight
shields,
Club.
or
Yeah,
you
that would
can
be
deep
cool.
dive and enter the shipbuilder mode.
I wonder what kind of
Here you can
vehicles they got
change
you could drive in
anything,
this, like
from the systems to the look and
ATVs,
layout. Adding a new
SUV
habitat
type deals, some
module
kind
can give you more
of
room
military
for
looking
crew.
stuff, some
Adding
cars,
cowling can change your
motorcycles,
ship's overall
like
silhouette.
that bike in the Tron.
An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps.
I'm curious about that. Can you
You
customize
can
that type
even
of stuff?
fully
Is it in the
customize your
game?
paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats.
I highly
They'll
doubt you
also affect
cannot
what
fly
you can
around
do
the atmosphere,
inside your
bro.
ship.
With a ship that
You can have
detailed,
modules for
other than
crafting,
outer space,
or
maybe you just want
for
to fly
storing
around,
and
hover
displaying
above
your
the
weapons.
ground and just
Starfield's
chill out in your ship.
in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look
And
and
then go
feel
to a mission
every
later.
piece of your
Hook
ship.
up your ship for a while,
From
customize
living
that,
quarters
land it somewhere,
to cargo holds,
go do a
mess
mission,
halls,
or go
and
find
control
some random
rooms.
event. Or random hidden items.
Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals.
Like ants.
The HMS Platypus, as I called it.
Her and they
Where
still
it
in
had
the
a
sandwiches
like a
thing.
giant
That was
tail
kind of
to
interesting
it.
though, just see how
We've
nuanced this game
sliders,
already is.
we've got
Like I
mechs.
can't wait.
So it's
Somebody
really
called that
whatever your
Optimus. I think that's
imagination is.
Voltron. Or is it Optimus? They're
And
like the
while you
same
can
type
build
of
your
colors
home
though.
among the stars the way you want to,
I think
you're
it's Voltron
probably
'cause
not
golden
the only
face.
person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off
Oh,
when
it's
you are,
gonna be
Captain.
fun. It's gonna be something to play a lot, I can tell. It's gonna be like when I got GTA, I was playing that thing so much, bro.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be the...
Alright, let's get to some different content. Let's get to that space flight. It's gonna be fire, bro. And they actually press like the little buttons. Yeah, say them little animations, the animation trees for fighting and little nuanced stuff other than picking up stuff. I like that. Lead to pick up stuff up. I like that. I'm gonna keep doubling down on that.
Feel like you're in complete control.
This one knows things count. It's like you're watching a movie, but you are the movie.
We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons.
And balancing your
It's a complex dance between your pilot
Balancing your
skills and
power.
power allocation system.
agility.
Boosting
Yeah,
power
that's
to your
smart.
engines will make your ship faster.
You can prioritize combat, prioritize defense,
Will shorten the amount of
prioritize
time it takes before you
dipping.
make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire. They got lasers and cannons and all that. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, with that anti-gravity stuff, that was fire too.
You know, in my
Like when the
order
stuff
hold
was
that I have
floating.
specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as.
Be funny.
The thing I love most about Starfield
That's
is
raw,
that it is a
bro.
Bethesda
Like the
game.
floating. I think that's a kind of like a power that you get. I don't know. It's like a force power, or it's like a Kira type power. You know how like he went in the hall when he got out the hospital and he was sick, and then he kind of like put his hand up and he first kind of realized he had this extra power, and he like made this concussion wave and like popped the people against the wall, splattered everybody. That was pretty raw. And they was fighting with that telekinesis. Maybe it's something like that, like a Sub-Zero type deal too. I don't know. Had to see, right?
There are over 1,000 planets out there just waiting for you to visit.
Boy,
We want you to feel like explorers.
it's like a space dive. You got to come through certain entries. Is that how they work the plan?
Exploring every inch of the most mostly
I know they can't do them all better than the Explorer stuff, though. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how they play that transition dynamics. All the other transitions look good.
We're giving you a massive playground with a ton of toys and just setting you free.
Yeah, I'm pretty sold on this. And then with the custom stuff they have with them, the watching stuff, that stuff's cool. The headset, I like that. I like the headset. The headset and the remote. The remote fire too. Like Prometheus 2 with the aliens and oh, we're gonna have some stuff going on, bro. But yeah, that's my video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's free to you, you know, but it helps me. Yeah, so look out for your boy. Bam.
But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy.